Do you want to keep your audience engaged while also freeing up your time? Imagine having a tool that not only helps you maintain a consistent online presence but also allows you to plan ahead, ensuring your content is always fresh and relevant. This is where the power of a social media calendar comes into play. A social media calendar is a game changer for any business or individual aiming to optimize their social media strategy. It's like having a personal assistant, keeping track of what content to post, when to post it, and where it needs to go. You can plan weeks or even months in advance, freeing up valuable time and ensuring you never miss an opportunity to connect with your audience. Consistency is key in social media, and a well-planned calendar helps you maintain this without breaking a sweat. So, if you're looking for a tool that can streamline your social media efforts and save you time, look no further. The social media calendar is your secret weapon for success, ready to unlock its potential? You might be wondering, what does a social media calendar look like? Well, picture a blueprint. Not one for a building, but for your social media content. It's a strategic plan that outlines what, when, and where you're going to post. Let's break it down. Firstly, there's the post date. This is when you plan to publish your content. It could be a specific day of the week, a particular time of day, or even a special occasion. The trick is to identify when your audience is most active and receptive. Next up, we have the content. This is the heart of your post. It could be an image, a video, a blog post, a meme, or a combination of these. The most important aspect of your content is that it should be engaging and valuable to your audience. Then we have hashtags. These are the signposts that guide your audience to your content. They are incredibly powerful in expanding the reach of your posts and should be used wisely. The best practice is to mix popular and niche hashtags to reach a wider audience while still targeting those specifically interested in your content. And lastly, we have the platforms. This is where you'll be sharing your content. Each platform has its unique quirks and audience demographics, so it's crucial to tailor your content accordingly. Whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or LinkedIn, each has its own rhythm and language. Now here's the beauty of a social media calendar. It's flexible. You can adjust the frequency of your posts based on your audience's response and your own capacity. Maybe you want to post daily on Instagram but only twice a week on Facebook. Or perhaps you want to experiment with different types of posts to see what resonates. The choice is yours. In essence, a social media calendar is a dynamic tool. It's your strategic guide, your creative outlet, and your measurement of success. It's the structure that holds your social media strategy together. A well-structured social media calendar is your roadmap to engaging content. So, how do you create a social media calendar that works for you? Well, it's not as daunting as it may seem. In fact, it's a pretty straightforward process. Let's break it down step by step. First off, you need to choose the right platform. Not all social media platforms are created equal, and the one that's best for your brand depends on your specific goals and audience. A good rule of thumb is to start with one or two platforms that align well with your target demographic, and expand from there as you gain confidence and proficiency. Next, identify the type of content that resonates with your audience. This could be anything from blog posts and how-to videos to behind-the-scenes photos and customer testimonials. Remember, the key is to provide value while staying true to your brand's voice and mission. Now that you've got your platform and content type nailed down, it's time to schedule your posts. A common pitfall to avoid is posting content sporadically or whenever you feel like it. Consistency is king in the realm of social media. Determine the best times to post based on your audience's online habits, and stick to that schedule like glue. Lastly, make sure to review your social media calendar regularly. This isn't a set-it-and-forget-it type of deal. Regular reviews will allow you to adjust your strategy based on what's working and what's not, keeping your content fresh and your audience engaged. But remember, while your social media calendar is an essential tool, it's not a standalone solution. It should align with your overall social media strategy. Think of it as your roadmap, guiding you towards your larger social media goals. So there you have it. Choose your platform, identify your content, schedule your posts, and review regularly. It's a simple yet powerful process that can take your social media game to the next level. With these steps, you're well on your way to creating a dynamic social media calendar. Now that you have your calendar, how do you use it effectively? Well, it's simple. This isn't just a static document, it's a dynamic tool that you should interact with daily. Your social media calendar is your roadmap, guiding you through the content journey. But remember, the best roadmaps allow for detours. Each day, take a moment to review your calendar. Check what's coming up, plan your posts, and prepare any required materials. But don't be afraid to adjust your plans based on the feedback you're receiving. Your audience is your compass, directing you towards the content they want to see. And let's not forget about the insights and analytics your social media platforms provide. Use these numbers to refine your approach. If a particular type of post is performing well, schedule more of them. If another isn't hitting the mark, reassess and adjust. With your social media calendar, you're not just posting, you're strategizing. Still not convinced about the power of a social media calendar? Let's take a quick trip down memory lane and revisit the key takeaways from our journey today. A social media calendar, more than a mere spreadsheet or an app, is your secret weapon to conquer the digital marketing battleground. First up, engagement. Yes, that elusive beast that every marketer is hunting. A well-planned calendar keeps your content diverse and fresh, which in turn keeps your audience intrigued and engaged. Next time, who wouldn't want a few extra hours in their day? With a social media calendar, you automate the mundane, freeing up your precious time to focus on crafting those perfect posts. Lastly, strategy. A calendar gives you a bird's-eye view of your social media landscape, helping you spot patterns, adjust your tactics, and ultimately, drive your strategy forward. The social media calendar is not just a tool, it's a game changer. Are you ready to play?